What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where, as you guys can see, I have a Bianco Audace 2022 Maserati MC20. Now we know that the Bianco translates to white, but the Audace is actually, Audace is actually French, and that is for audacity. Now this definitely has some audacity because this has over $100,000 worth of options. Yes, this MC20 has just about every box ticked. So I wanted to go over this because this is an insane spec. And I mean, we don't get to see these cars too often. And we are here at Maserati Central Florida in Orlando to see such a beautifully spec'd out MC20. So I wanted to go over the actual sticker for you guys so you can see what we're breaking it down to when it comes to the options of this Maserati MC20, the supercar that changed the game for Maserati in 2020. And a lot of the trickle down from the MC20 is going into the new Grecale, the new Gran Turismo, and just the overall new Maserati DNA from here on out. So with that said, let's take a look at what this Maserati MC20 is all about. Now this format is going to be a little bit different because I'm just going to go up to the option that we're speaking of and tell you the price of that specific option, because I just want to get down to the nitty gritty and get right to the point. So let's talk about it. The carbon ceramic brakes right here that you see on this MC20 is $10,000 for those brakes. And then let's talk about the 20-inch birdcage wheels. Those are $1,500. Now, while we're at it, you can see the ride height. Well, that means the suspension lifter is available, and that is $4,000. So that is a nice setup just to start right off the bat. All right, now let's go to the back because we have a beautiful engine cover over this twin turbo Nettuno engine that takes us to 202 horsepower with a 2.90 to 60. Well, that engine cover in carbon fiber is going to cost you $5,000. All right, so that's another big chunk. Now let's talk about the transmission, because the transmission, well, we have a ELSD transmission that's going to be a $2,300 option on this car. Now there's something else in carbon fiber. Well, there's a lot in carbon, but there's something else we're close to. The spoiler. The spoiler in carbon is going to cost you $5,500. Now, I haven't seen too many carbon spoilers on the MC20 yet, probably for that reason. I did see it on Beckham's MC20, which was really cool to see for my first one. But yeah, $5,500. Now, we also have something called Sonos Faber or Faber. So that is the speaker system now in the new Maserati models. And as you guys can see, Sonos right there. The speaker system is a high-def speaker system, an Italian brand, but that's going to cost you $4,000. Now, when it comes to technology and driver assistance, you have blind spot detection, and you can see it, the triangle in the mirror there. Can you see that in the side view mirror? Well, the blind spot detection is $1,000. Now, you also have something called Stitch Trident. Stitch Trident. The Stitch Trident right there in the headrest. All right, so we're looking at $900 for the Stitch Tridents for both of them, obviously, but you can see done in blue. It looks really good, right? Okay, then let's go over to the carbon fiber seat back. Now, that's probably gonna be something hard to see from here. I'm not exactly sure how to fold back the seat. If I do it how I think, I'm gonna move it up. Nope, it's not gonna click how I want it to, but listen, okay. These don't work to fold back the seat. I'm not exactly sure how to fold back the seat, but the carbon fiber seat back. Yes, these are carbon fiber seats in the rear. You can barely see it here. I'm gonna try to get as close as possible, but yeah, you can't see the carbon, but it's literally right here where my hand is. But that's also an option on this car. You wanna know what the option is? Well, $4,500 for the carbon fiber seat backs. So yeah, that's a pretty big option, right? Now I have to back up for this one because the exterior carbon fiber package, which includes the back bumper, which is one big piece, one big seamless piece, okay? All the way across, all the way down, all right, to the fins in the back. All one big piece. The carbon fiber that's On the side skirts, inside of the doors, all carbon right there. Carbon right up top here, as you guys can see down there. And then the front lip, that's also a full package done in carbon. You can see it all the way going across. So when you talk about that option, well, that's the biggest option on this car, $35,000. Now, that's not the rest of the carbon because we have the interior carbon fiber package, which is also a big chunk at $7,000. Now, you have your side sills, all right? You have your carbon fiber dry right there in the center console. You have your dry carbon above the speedo there as well. And something that you don't think about, you do also have forged carbon doors. So you can see the doors are done in forged carbon. Now that comes standard, but the interior package itself with the carbon there, carbon over the top, and the side cells, well, you're looking at $7,000. That also includes the steering wheel, sorry. The steering wheel, as you guys can see at the top there, all carbon as well, and that's dry carbon for the steering wheel. So yeah, it's still a big chunk of change. Now we're not done yet. We're not done yet. The matte paint, the Bianco matte paint, or Bianco Audacity, as we would say it in the English translation, $14,000 for this paint. It's a matte white, and in the sunlight, it kind of turns pearl. It looks insane when you get it out on the road. This is just, I mean, wow. I love this paint so much. This is the launch color. It's incredible. But $14,000 for that paint. Now you also have the Alcantara steering wheel. Now the Alcantara on the steering wheel with the carbon fiber, that's gonna be also a charge of $1,200. We'll go over to the steering wheel just for the sake of checking it out. And we can also talk about the heated front seats, $500 as well for the heated front seats, but you can see the Alcantara there. Okay, we talked about the carbon with it, but the Alcantara on each side. You also have the carbon paddle shifters. I didn't count that when I said the carbon fiber pack, which is $7,000, but the paddle shifters as well, that counts as well for that carbon pack. But that's for the Alcantara, as you guys can see, for that. Now, the heated seats I said were $500. You also have something else that I have not seen on the MC20 yet, the carbon roof. Check that out. I mean, I'm telling you, you have everything, every option ticked on this car. $6,000 for the carbon roof, guys. $6,000, but it makes sense. Now, coming along the side, the exterior electrochrome mirrors are actually an option. Now, those are $650, and that's something I would have totally looked over, which is why I had to take a break in the video just to make sure I double check that. And then you also have, going back to the seating, the last thing on the list is the Alcantara seats. So the Alcantara in the center here with the blue is actually $2,500. So all this insert. So yeah, I mean, I was reading straight from the sticker with all this stuff, guys. Straight from the sticker. Now, the reason why I'm not showing you the sticker is actually this is a customer car. So I didn't want to, you know, show all of that stuff, but straight from the sticker, read it straight from the MSRP and everything. So you guys probably want to know what the fuel economy is, right? Just for, you know, talking about its sake. Well, 18 combined city and highway, 15 city, and 25 highway. Not as bad as you think. Now, in order to get the Maserati MC20 for destination and preparation delivery, well, that's $3,695 in itself. And then your preparation and delivery also costs $300 for that and the destination charges. So all that together, it's a big price, right? The MSRP starting for a base Maserati MC20 is $210,000. How much do you guys think that this one is? I'll give you a second to try to guess it. 210 to start. What are we looking at for such a crazy spec like this one? You guys done guessing? Well, try $320,045 for this MC20. And in today's market, who knows if you can find one, let alone for this exact price, according to the sticker. Whew. Just thinking about that is just insane to me. Wow. $320,000. One of the most expensive MC20s out there. And that is just by checking every box that you can on these cars. Insane, guys. So with this 202 mile per hour, 630 horsepower beast, this mid-engine monster from Maserati that just changed the game and that everyone has loved so far. $320,000. If you had it, would you get it? Plain and simple. Would this be the car that you would buy at this price point? You guys already know my answer, of course. But with that said, I wanted to drop that off with you guys after the breakdown. What options are you excited about? What options are worth the price to you guys? What options would you not add to this car for the price? Let me know what you guys are thinking down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it. And we can have a bigger discussion on this $320,000 Maserati MC20. Now, with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links in the description down below, where I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, my Cash App, my Venmo, and my Patreon, just in case you guys want to donate an extra $1 or $2 to the channel. I appreciate that extra level of support, guys. Thank you so much. You guys can also check out the Ron's Rides merch in case you want long sleeve shirts, you want stickers, tank tops, hoodies. I mean, everything Ron's Rides is there. And I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. See everything I'm posting: Ferrari, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, and Fiat, just in case it doesn't make it here to the channel. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rides video. Peace.